So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Not what you want to see quarter 1 of week 1. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. They'll put Addison in motion. Working out of the shotgun. Oh, they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He's got it! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 91 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He knocks it through. And the Vikings have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
Right to the air, it's Fields. Got a man downfield, it's Wilson. And they will bring him down on the outside of midfield.
They've come out swinging here in this opening drive through the air. That's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Here we go, son.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7.
Okay, don't jump. Ready?
Fields. Now a screen set up for Harris. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Oswell's kick is good. And the Steelers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Ty Chandler now to bring it back. And how about this? Here comes a reverse. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Here comes the screen to Jones. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They'll get him on the other side of midfield. To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. Kalvanovsky deep for the Steelers. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
1st down. Fields. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Give up the middle to Harris. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
2nd down. It's Fields. Loose inside the 30. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how...
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by a Caleb Evans.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display.
In trouble, and down he goes. In motion, it's Jefferson. On play action, here's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back in on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Third and long. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. Here's Ryan right now. And John to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Go.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here we go.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Right.
They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back.
Took you so long.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. Good.
The ball moving down the field, though.
Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Everybody stresses it. We want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go, son. Go. No mud. Right.
To throw is Fields. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go, son.
Now Fields. That's complete. Left side to Pickens. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
This is a really popular concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the 1st down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's McCarthy. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson, and it's going to be 3rd down.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from it.
3rd and 6. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand. The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. To the air once more is McCarthy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Vikings extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Calvin Austin now from his own end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. First and 10.
Right side, time. Don't jump, ready?
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And a short pickup there to about the 18. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go.
Slayton is the man in motion.
Sit high.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the hole to just make a play. There wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Here we go, son.
Back to throw is Fields. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a first down.
And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Go.
To throw is Fields. He's got his man. That's Slayton.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3?
11. Sit high.
They go play action with Fields. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw him a...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
3rd and 9. They'll put Addison in motion. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. To the left side, into the hands of Moore.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Here's the punter now, as he is on to punt for Minnesota. A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Good. Right.
Fields to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Right.
Fields from the gun on 3rd, and for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
This is Jones. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. And Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd.
Having a dominant pass rush so often translates to wins. But that's hardly been the case here, Mike, and they're able to add another sack to their total before half, and that's great. But somehow they still find themselves trailing, and that's the only thing that matters.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll put Addison in motion. On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Go.
Off the play action, here's Fields. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. They'll cover the sideline, and it's intercepted.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick in this defensive back just a few months ago. And he's entered the league with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers will cut into that lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now McCarthy. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
They put Wilson in motion.
Right.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse.
What you love about these running backs, Mike, is that their confidence is that they can make every play a big play. But in this case, sometimes you have to know, all right, it's over. Cut my losses, try to get back to the original line of scrimmage and survive to the next down, but tries to make this play extended and takes a big loss.
Here we go. Right.
Fields now on 2nd down. A pass taken in by Harris.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Open man, that's Slayton. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Here we go, son. Right.
Now a give up the middle. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Hey, can. Right.
They're going to run out of the gun. Here's Harris. The ball comes out, and the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
They run it once more with Jones. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
The only way the quarterback has time to allow that receiver to go that far is if the big boys up front do their job. I mean, the protection was excellent. The quarterback had all the time in the world to let his wide receiver work open, and when you can pass protect like that, you're going to generate a lot of big plays.
Now he'll run.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Second and a yard. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A give now. It's Jones on the zone read. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Second down and 8. And they finally get him down. Good gain on the ground, but hold everything. Maybe a reason he got so free. Kirsten Darrisaw, first-round pick in 2021. Guilty that time. here, up the middle. Good blocking to the 15. And he'll be taken down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. The ball inches from the goal line. Third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up fourth and goal.
Hats off to the interior of this defensive line. Look at the penetration they're able to get up front, Mike, to defeat their blocks. And third and an inch, they knew that run was coming, and boy, were they ready.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Reichert now to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Vikings will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Here we go.
They put Wilson in motion. First down, Fields. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
That's hard! And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, The ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings are going to extend their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Here we go, son. Go.
Here comes Harris on the toss to the right. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Cameron Bynum up from the secondary to make the play. They face second down and 7.
Here we go.
They put Pickens in motion.
Right.
Second down. It's Fields. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Finding space at the 15. And he will score again. Touchdown, Vikings. It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Angel. Here we go. We good. Hey, Can. Tonight.
On first and 10, Fields. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Here's second and 6.
Here we go. Tonight.
A quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Here we go, son. Hey, Can. Test. Punch right. Right.
Now Fields. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ballgame. This one's good for a first down.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
Back to throw is, and they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Don't jump. Ready?
Fields now. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Chip slant. Set.
A run with Harris. They'll knock him down there at the 33, but that is good enough. A run gives him a 1st down.
Here we go.
That's Washington, the man in motion.
Go.
A 1st down throw for Fields. This one complete to Washington. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Touchdown, Steelers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go now.
Drive will start on the ground. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. To the ground, he'll get it again. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll stay on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. They'll stick with him again. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Minnesota.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. here's a keeper on the zone read. And he pitches it. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's 1st and 10. Now give on the ground. And he's just pushing guys out of the way. Powering forward for a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. In motion, it's Jefferson. They run on the jet sweep. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down. Up the middle they go. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll go with him again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Minnesota. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Reichard good with the extra point. The Vikings stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Here we go.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. Now a screen set up for Harris. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Here we go, son.
To throw is Fields. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Mekhi Blackman.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. A handoff as they try to run scramble there. It's third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. A 19-yard pickup there. It'll be a Vikings first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lane.